Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Minecraft. If you saw my latest live stream, you may have heard me say that today is all about the side quests, and that is exactly what we are going to be doing today. I do want to squeeze maybe one or two little farms in there, but for the most part, we are going to be doing a few little side quests that have nothing to do with redstone or building. Can camels swim? Guess we'll find out. Oh, yeah, they can. This is gonna be a long trip. Come on. We're almost there. Now, why I felt the need to drag these guys all the way out here, I don't really know. I just felt like it. You can jump this. Oh, look at that. You're both gonna get stuck. Oh, yeah. Let's see it. We're here. We made it. Now that that side quest is done, we do have a couple of little farming things to take care of before we can continue with the rest of our side quests. So what I want to do for this side here is a cactus and a honey farm. The other day on live stream, we moved over our pumpkin and melon farms into the front of the base. Eventually, there's going to be a nice wall of colorful glass here to separate it. For now, we're getting a little bit of loss, but that's okay because these things are pretty big. I'm really not that worried about it. But yeah, I want to start filling up some of these other sides too. We also started working on the building in our last episode, and so I'm going to get a few of these fronts put in here eventually, but just for the moment, I want to at least get the farms in because we are using them for materials for the build, so it'll be a little bit more handy if I put the farms in first rather than try and start the building. So we're going to do that, and then we will quickly get back to our side quests. Oh my god! Wait, aren't these like super rare? Wait, what's it called? The fossils. Whoa. Are the ones with the oh, hello. Are the ones with the diamonds in it like really rare? Because I found like the normal ones before, but oh my gosh, I don't know if I've oh, that's gonna be annoying. I don't know if I've ever seen them with the diamonds in them. I love that it's exposed like this too in a cave. Wait, let me get a better look. That's so cool. Someone please let me know how rare these are because I don't think I've ever come across this kind of fossil. Is that what they are? They're fossils. Oh, I don't know. Should I mine the diamonds? I feel like I shouldn't. Like, I want to, but I also feel like I shouldn't because this is so cool. But, like, also, when am I ever going to come back down here again to look at it? Maybe I'll just wait and see what the comments say. Because I feel like if I mine it, people might be mad, but I also feel like people might be mad if I don't mine it. Like, it's not like I'm really hurting for diamonds or anything. Oh, that's so cool. Now that we have the cactus farm done, I think I want to get to a few of those side quests before we work on the honey farm. Now, the main thing that we are going to be focusing on this episode is finding an ancient city. I really want to find two things. That is the Swift Sneak and the Silenced Armor Trim. as well as, just some other blocks and things that you can get from the ancient city, but primarily those two things. Now, I have not found one yet in my world, so I'm probably just going to be flying around aimlessly for the next who knows how long. However, I did hear a myth. I don't know how true this is that they spawn more under like mountain biomes or like snowy mountain biomes. So that's pretty much all I'm going off of. I have no idea if that's true or not, but I gotta start somewhere. So I'm probably just gonna go to the nearest like mountain biomes and just dig straight down, and we'll see how it goes. Although first, I do need to grab a few things. Oh, how am I already almost running out of shulker boxes? This was almost full a while ago. Alright, let's grab... Oh my gosh, this has been working. These ones don't have as much, which isn't that surprising because they're primarily white sheep, but I will take that. Thank you very much. Oh, no! I didn't mean to do that. Alright, I think we're good to go. Plenty of wool, plenty of torches. I have plenty of rockets, plenty of food, plenty of totems. My elytra and most of my tools are all full. My ender chest. I have a hoe. You know what? I might actually bring this anvil in case I get Swift Sneak while I'm there, and then I can just put it on my leg straight away. Okay, now I think we're ready to go. So, where's the nearest mountain biome? Does this count over here? I don't think I've even seen Skulk at all yet in this world, which is kind of crazy because I've flown pretty far to go mining. I think I'm just gonna honestly just dig straight down. Alright, well, let's go. Ooh, diamonds. And bedrock. Nothing down here. Alright, next. Next. Oh, why is it always these dripstone caves? Ugh, nothing. Oh, come on. I know there were more mountain biomes around here. Where did they go? I need to start taking coordinates down more. Ooh, wait, there's a mountain here. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. That actually kind of scared me. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that it changed on the... Oh my gosh, okay. Well, I guess this is step 1, Deep Dark. Step 2, Ancient City. Sneak 100, there it is. Oh, I need to turn my volume up. I might honestly put, my closed captions on too. I'm sorry if that is gonna annoy anybody, but... Oh my gosh, okay. That took so long of just flying around and digging under random mountains. It did take a long time, but it didn't actually take as long as I was expecting to, just for, having nothing to go on and flying around aimlessly. It wasn't actually too bad. Google says the most common height for ancient cities is minus 51. What are we at right now? Minus 37, so... I don't know, I guess we'll just start strip mining in this direction. This one also does say below minus 20, around minus 40, so... And I mean, they're pretty tall, right? Like the caves, I guess, that they're in. Or cave, more like a giant hole that they're in. They're pretty tall, so I feel like if I'm around any of these levels, I shouldn't miss it. I guess I'll just have to watch in the top corner if the biome changes from deep dark to something else, then I know we're going the wrong way. I think we found it. Alright, let me just back up for 1 second. Now, for anyone who doesn't know how the ancient city and shriekers and skulk sensors work, this guy right out here him that if any of these guys here hear noise, they will send a signal if it's nearby one of these, and these will let off a really loud shrieking sound. And if you set these off, I think it's what you have 3 chances, and then on the 4th, it'll spawn a warden. And so any type of noise, like if I stood up right now and I'm not, like, stopped crouching, all of these around here would hear it and send a signal to this. However, they can't hear wool. Like, wool will dampen the noise, and so I'm pretty safe to do whatever I want as long as I'm standing on the wool. You can also cover these up, so if they're surrounded by wool, then they won't detect anything. Surprised there's none in this little section here. Alright, I think we should be fine to break this one. Okay. I'm gonna try and break as many of these as I can, so that way if I ever have to come back, this area should be pretty safe, or at least, you know, the whole thing. The worst, though, is when there's, like, shriekers, like, there's little pockets of air underground, and there's shriekers down there, and you can't see them. And then you just set them off by accident. I hate when that happens. Music disc. Do I have that one? I might as well take it just in case. Oh, I actually love ancient cities. I think they might be one of my favorite structures, even though they're kind of scary. But once you kind of get the hang of diffusing the shriekers and sensors, it's not that bad. And it looks so cool. Yikes. Okay. These ones are the worst when they're beside something. Same, that one's gonna be a pain. Okay. Just do that for a sec. You're gonna be a problem, so let me just cover all 3 of you. There we go. Whew, okay. Break this, and... Wow, okay. That went way better than I was expecting it to. Swift Sneak. Ooh, Swift Sneak 3, yes! Okay, well that was quick. Honestly, that one was the one that I was expecting to be easy to find. I think Swift Sneak's pretty common. Now, the armor trim, on the other hand, I know that's rare, so I imagine that one's gonna take a little bit longer. Yeah, this, I just looked it up. This Silence armor trim has a 1.2% chance to be found in an ancient city chest. So we might be looking for a while. Oh my gosh, look at that. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Shh. Oh, there's 2 more up there. Uh-oh. I might just have to go for it. Ugh! That was scary. Oh, that was almost really bad. Why 3 of you? Why 4 of you? 5 of you? Oh. I should be fine if I do this, though. Yeah, okay. There's no way at least one of these doesn't go off. I haven't even found the ward armor trim yet, let alone the silence one. I'm really hoping we can get it quickly and I don't have to find like 4 ancient cities just to get it. Last one. How both of those didn't set off, I have no idea. That's two. Did not mean to do that. I didn't realize I was that close. You. Actually, I don't blame you. I blame you. I have one more free chance before the warden will spawn. Come on. Alright, guys, I'm out of my chances, so if I do that one more time, the warden's gonna spawn. Future me here, I actually had the count wrong. It's 4 chances, not 3 chances. I'm getting too comfortable in here. I need to calm down. Oh, you're kidding. Did it not spawn? Huh? I thought it was on the 4th one. Did I not set off 4? Unless I had the number wrong and it was 4 strikes. Oh, I think we might be back to where we started. Yes, we are. Well, this kind of sucks because now that means I need to find another ancient city. It's not like this one was easy to find either. Alright, so unfortunately we didn't end up finding the silenced armor trim in the ancient city, so I decided to live stream the process of trying to find it and also finding more ancient cities. I got really lucky on the first try. For the next ancient city, I found one right away. After that, our luck ran out. We spent another like 2 hours just trying to find them, and I just couldn't. I did find the ward armor trim, however, so not a total waste of time. We did also end up spawning the warden a few times, so that was fun. If you want to watch the rest of the live stream, my Twitch is down in the description, as well as a link to my VODs channel where I post the VODs afterwards, so definitely go check that out. It's been a little while. The cactus farm has been running, and I think it's time to start another farm. But that does mean we need to go on a little mini side quest for this farm because I want to make a honey farm, which means that we need to go collect as many beehives as we possibly can. Guys, how many times do you think I've said the word side quest in this video? I feel like I'm getting very repetitive. One, two, come on. Yes. Thank you. Now, I know you can use, like, the other bee, because these are, what, bee nests? You can use the beehives, like, and I would just breed more bees, but I kind of like the way that the bee nests look. Perfect. Alright, well, this should be enough to get us started, plus the ones that we already have at the base. Oh yeah, I think that's plenty. Shoot, I don't know if I'll be able to put 2 in here because this isn't gonna, the redstone for this one isn't gonna fit. Or the other option, I just push this wall out a bit. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Okay, let's push this out a bit. Yeah, and then so these comparators will compare how full the bee's nest is, and then once it's completely filled with honey, it'll send a signal up here, which these will then shear it to collect the wax. Then the wax will go into the hoppers. Okay, so the farm is pretty much done now. I just need to add the beehives and the shears. That was the perfect amount. Wow. I couldn't have planned that better if I tried. I want to make sure that I did this right before I attempt to do a second layer. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know why it's not working. I think I did do the redstone wrong. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be another block. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a block here. Yes, okay, that's right, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go look for some more bees and try to get a second layer on here. Alrighty guys, we are all finished with the bee farm here. You can see in the background that it is producing a ton of honeycomb. It's only been running for a few minutes now, and already both sides have produced a good amount, especially the side over here. So I'm pretty happy with this. I've stopped at 2 layers for the moment just because I don't know how tall this section of the base is going to be quite yet. And also I just don't know if I'm going to need more than this. This might be enough for what I'm doing with the build. And our cactus farm has been producing quite a lot as well while we've been building the honey farm, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now, I am a little bit sad that we didn't end up getting our silenced armor trim today, but we did get Swift Sneak, which means that we can shift a lot quicker now, which will make building a lot faster. So we'll just have to keep trying for Ancient Cities off camera. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. In the next episode, we will be back to our regular schedule of building and farming, and hopefully we can make some big progress on the base. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.